Good evening. How are you? I'm good. Happy weekend. So, how is your day going? Um, I decided to do the part 3, maybe the concluding part of the series called You and Your Guides. When I was doing part 2 yesterday, sorry, let me introduce myself. My name is Ezenwanyimele Esther Ihechi Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. My name is Yoku. So, yesterday I was teaching, I was talking about the part 2 of You and Your Guides. Okay, and before we continue, I want to tell you something that will benefit you. I want to let you in on a secret. Whenever a message comes like this, whenever a message comes to you like this, or you are hearing it, it simply means it's for somebody. It might not be for you, but it's meant for somebody. That is why it's important when you get across information, you do what? You share them. Who knows? You might be helping a soul the same way I'm helping a soul. Okay? Yesterday, I had a lot of visitors who came for consultation. So many of them. And everything they came for, everything that has to do with their consultation in fact, it is 100% what I'm teaching here. It is 100%. Of all the set of people, 2 sets of people came to consult, for me to consult for them on something. It was exactly this teaching. I have to make them follow me on Facebook. Because I thought they came from, they got to know me from Facebook. But when they came, I got to understand that they know somebody who knows me that collected the number. I have to make sure I watch them closely as they tap in my name on Facebook, on YouTube, so that they can start following. Okay? So that they can start following. Take every message serious. You might say it's none of your business. Of course, it's none of your business. You might not understand that message as at that time. You might come to understand it later. Please. I see a lot of people on social media, they go to people's posts. When it's something they don't like, they just go there and start talking. Because they can talk. They start typing things. And I still see some of these people 6 months later, 1 year later, going through a problem, going through something that relates to that teaching where they talk anyhow. Okay, we are just going to go straight to the point. In the course of this teaching, if you have a message, if you have, you want to ask a question, based on what I'm teaching right now. Can you help me hold on a little, just a little? Voila. Something that has nothing to do with you right now. That message, you might not like that man, you might not like that woman, or something about them might be pissing you off. I understand. But try as much as you can. Try as much as possible not to do it. To always allow your emotions to get, to do whatever it is emotions are doing to people. It's not fair. It's not good. Now, the topic for today's lecture on you and your guides is, are we supposed to allow those thoughts to go free? Should we now pray for our enemies? This is part 3 of you and your guides. In today's segment of you and your guides, that is your spiritual guides or Ramwage, all your spiritual families and everything that you call it in your own dialect, in your state, in your country. Okay? Part 2 was yesterday. Part 1 was day before yesterday. Today is part 3 of that lecture. But in this particular segment, the title is Ezewanyi Esther Henchman. That is me. The question is that, am I saying, in essence, that we should allow people who hurt us to go scot-free? We should just pray for them as when they slap us this side, we should turn to the other side so that they slap us, and in order not to provoke our guys to fight them. The answer is no. The answer is also yes. The answer is no. The answer is yes. Of course, we are not supposed to allow people who hurt us go scot-free. No matter what religion teaches you, no matter what you are being taught in your society or whatever, I always believe that when somebody hurts me, I hurt back. A lot of us, some of you might disagree with me, but it's okay. But people like us who grew up in survival mood, we pay back an eye for an eye. Some of you, many of you who grew up in a conducive, loving environment, will forgive. But we who grew up in survival mode will pay back. Now, that is the reason I said yes and no. I want to tell you something. That you forgive does not mean you forget. Why the forgiveness is bad on your own side? I'm not saying that the ones we don't forgive, we do, but I will explain it to you. Now, why it is wrong on your own side is that you forgive. You pretend to forget. And you go ahead and still having the same relationship, the same whatever, still going back and forth with them, still doing the same thing that people used to do before they did that thing to you. They know that you know. You know that they know. But you're just pretending to still be good. You are still pretending, because he's from your village, she's from your village. Or because his family, or because my best friend, or because you are still there. In the physical realm, the whole world is saying that you are friends. You are good. Your relationships are solid. In the other side, they know that you are pretending. The energy around both of you, the frequency is so dark. The aura is not giving. It's not giving at all. But on the side of your spiritual guide, they are not following your physical relationship. They are listening to and following your order, which is that pain that is still there that you pretend to forgive. So they will do what your real self, not this house is saying. And what your mind is saying, because there is that, though both of you are still talking, people still, oh, such a nice person, oh, such nice people, oh, they are from the same village, oh, they are used to be good, all those things. They are not following that. That is what this body is saying. But your spirit, yourself, let me not say spiritual, yourself inside, that is that is where you shove, that is that cupboard, that is that place. You shove that pretending to forgive, but still being careful not for that thing not to happen again, and also being careful to pretend very well that you still love them, that the relationship is going on, which your spiritual guys know that is lie. they will fight that person because they listen to the command of the being, not of this body. Do you understand me? Of our own side that we don't forgive is because we grew up in a toxic environment. And most people who doesn't grow up in toxic environment are so spiritually in tune that they understand. I'm talking about those who grew up in conducive, loving area, vicinity, Now, some of these people, when they grow up to spiritually in a certain level, that they become so, aware of spirituality that they begin to develop that payback. An eye for an eye. Okay? When you pay back the evil done to you, it doesn't mean you are a bad person. You're not a bad person. Somebody got to teach these people that what they did is wrong. Some of you wait for karma. We don't wait for karma. Because we understand what karma is, who karma is. We don't wait for karma. You can wait for karma. We don't do that. Now, the difference between my first explanation and this one that we don't forgive is that when you do something to us, most times we are nice people. People always attack us. I don't know what they see in us. I don't know what pisses them off. I don't know. They dress well more than you. They are more educated than us. They are more everything. But it's somehow, I don't know where that taproot of wickedness that they will just hate us for no reason. They want to hurt us at all time. Maybe, one thing or two, I don't know their reason. I've tried to find out the reason why somebody would just say somebody who didn't do them anything. I don't know, and I'm not prepared to know. I'm not prepared to understand, because there are some part of spirituality I don't like going, so I don't get messed up in the head over there. Now, we know that whatever you do is a deliberate act. You wake up every morning, do your morning rituals, routines, or morning whatever. It is a conscious act. You know you need to use the toilet. You know you need to dress well. You know that the clothes you wore yesterday is dirty. You know how to do your laundries. You know how to take care of yourself. You know how to you know how to eat. You are not eating from the gutter. You are a human being. That is simply what it means. And you will do somebody something. You said it was the devil. Or maybe is this side of the world they always use that word. Which devil? You do somebody something terrible, something bad, and you said it's the devil. I don't understand. Anyways, now I know who they tell all this kind akukondimbutu. When you wake up in the morning and greet somebody, it's a deliberate act. You know you are going to greet somebody. It is in you. Nobody told you to greet people. You know that you need to greet somebody you see. And when it comes with evil, you said you don't know. It was the devil. No. I didn't see the devil feeding you. I didn't see the devil doing your household chores. You know exactly what you are doing. So we don't forgive. But we forgive. That is what I'm trying to explain. When you do us something, we know you did it on purpose. Until you begin to remove devil and Satan and demons in whatever, in your conversation, in your everyday to day life, you will be stuck at a place. I'm not saying they don't exist. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, we know what you did. It's not just a random, you just thought about it and it just happened to pop out of your mind and you just did it. No, it was something that was growing inside of you. It was growing. You didn't wake up, bam, and begin to do something wrong to somebody. You plan it. It might take weeks, months, years, but you plan it to do somebody something. And you begin to, when they catch you, you begin to cry. You're not crying because you are repentant. You're not crying because you know what you did is wrong. You are crying because you are being caught. So we know that whatever you do to us, you do them. You do them. You see this one, you do them. And we go pay you back. Now, let's come to the main, Akwa Ibom Sube, the cocoa of this teaching. Let's come to that now. Okay? Why this teaching comes. Whatever you do in life, whether good or bad, or you as the one is spiritualist, pastor, babalawo, mamalawo, and whatever. Know when to send them on a message to vengeance. Tell them when to come back. Do you understand now? This is the heavy tree of this teaching. To know when to send them on an errand, what to do. Tell them when to come back. So that you will not be left guardless, servantless, guardian angel-less, guideless. Many years ago, I can't remember, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I was teaching something here, and I said, I think I repeated it last year once. I said, whatever work you do, whatever you are doing, you are soliciting for the help of spirits around you, your own spirit, spirits of the area you live, spirits of the God you belong to, and whatever, and combine to do work. I keep asking you, young ladies, when you finish doing the work, you will come to social media and write done and dusted. Did you do the ritual of thank you before calling them to thank you, to call them to do the work? As in welcome, the first one is welcome ritual. Because somebody will start those, somebody will come for you to do work. You just do work, bam. You did not ask for the help of other spirits, of elemental spirits and everything. You didn't ask. You just went to do work. You are done. The person left. The portals that you opened, the spirits around both the so-called good and the so-called bad that were attracted to what you did, and than the ones that you sent on an errand. For how many days are they going to go and heal the person or give them money or do this or do that or do that or do that? When are they supposed to come back? Because when you don't close your ritual, whether good or bad, whether somebody as a basbos ritual, make una go there, give and basbos. If you don't close, you don't have what to call in the spiritual realm, close ritual. If you don't break that circle and send them back to where they come from with a hefty, gratified thank you, so that they can go back to where they are coming from, and the portal will close. You don't do work for personal, but you go collect. You go collect. And some of you will do like 4 or 5 work in a month. And then me portal. You see, portal. Why am I entering? My head, make my head not here. Oh, Chineke, make my head not here. Portal is not a door. And the spiritual realm is not a door. But some of you, it might look like a door to you. But it's like tearing the veil. Tearing, You are looking at, just come outside now. You're just seeing all the skies, houses, the ground. But there is something that covers us from the other, and something that covers the other from this one. When we do some rituals, we open portals, these things will step in to come and do our biddings. You didn't close it. You have children. You are a man, a husband. You have family members, and you are doing 50 work in a month without closing anything. How do you think your life is going to be in a year? Do you understand me? Now we know how to send our guides a message. We know what to say. We know when to tell them to do it. We know when to tell them to come back. That is the only time when blood have blood. Our spirit will now be calm. Do you understand me? Our spirit, not this body, will now be calm. If you don't discipline this body, whenever he sees that person, this body sees that person, he grows angry. But when we discipline this our physical body as the people who doesn't forgive, when we say the person, we don't go close to the person again. We have forgiven the person. Yes. We have forgiven the person. When we take vengeance, that is our own way of forgiveness. Do me, I do you. Man, no go vex. That is how it is with us. We won't carry grudge. We won't carry your name, they walk up and down. But we're not going to near you again. You will not near us. We will make sure you don't come close to us. Some of you think that when you forgive somebody, it simply means let's go back to how we were. Let's go back to how we used to be. No. To you, none of that. To people like us, we forgive you from afar. And when we forgive you from afar, we make sure nothing that will connect us and you, or you and us. That is the way it is. And because family members don't understand this what I'm talking about, they will try to bring peace. Friends are friends will try to make them come together to bring peace. People will ask, forgive now. God, they will not start quoting their, quotables. Even the Bible say God forgive. Forgive now. What is it? Are you not a human being? Oh, Mr. Okay, forgive now. God self can forgive us. Who are we not to forgive? It is only the devil that will not forgive. They start, And those ones now will not listen, so that because of what people will say, and go back to each other, thereby causing confusions on the other side, within them, around them. I have thought about angels before here. I've talked about the length, how tall our angels are. I've also talked about how fast their footsteps, how long it takes to get to certain places. By the time you watch that, compare your notes with this, okay? You will understand what I'm talking about. Send them message when they come back. That's your favorite food. That's your favorite food. Favorite drink. On that day, you said they should come back. Don't forget. On the day you ask them to come back, make sure you have such drink or such food at your sacred place. Your sacred place can be your altar. It might be your shrine. It might be that small space you made in your room. That tiny space you made. That is your sacred place. Everybody know their sacred place. Put that thing there. And go about your business. But for you, who forgives, you are not ready for this teaching. Because the person will do it to you the second time, will do it to you the third time. By the time you understand and decide to take action, a lot of irreparable, I'm not saying irreplaceable, I'm saying irreparable damage has already been done. Because at that time, your spiritual guys are fed up. You think you are stubborn. You be learner. You think say your hair they high. You go collect. So that they will be around you. So that they will be beside you. They will keep on with their work. Because they know once you take revenge in your own way, as at that time, that is the only thing that will calm the goddess, the god, the king, the queen, the oracle that resides in this house. My teaching is not for the physical. It's not for everybody. It's for somebody. We are spiritual beings. Oh, forgive and forget has destroyed a lot of families. Because when somebody does something wrong, you give unto ram, either physically or spiritually. Okay? They will stop. When you let somebody who loves to bully people, keep bullying that person, until there will be a problem. But some of you don't know your gift, your calling is what? Revenge. Look, I've said this thing some time ago. I said, there are people on earth here, spiritually sound, okay? They are good in everything they do. They are just here to pay back a revenge to those who err. Yes. You think most of the things that is happening about justice, somebody did something, somebody later, police investigate and caught them, or this person, or come and dealt with them, or the person was passing motor crush them. It is because there are beings in this world like me, you and me. They are spiritual people, oh. Many of them, they are spiritual people. They are into tradition and culture. Their own is to pay back. That is the assignment. I thought I just said something little about it. I've not gone there. It's not everything I'm going to be teaching here. They are here to cause vengeance. Oh, this street, this area, there's always robbery attack. Always robbery attack. And somebody will pack into that compound. It stops. Nothing. We all have our work. We all have our duties. But we can't achieve this. We can't get to this certain level. We can't get to where we need to go to without our guides at our side. We cannot. You Christians, go to your Bible. What did your God say? He said, by strength shall no man prevail. By strength shall no man prevail. Igbo wesi abakata mumbo. Egeji welacha aka. Egeji abu mmadu n'chukwu na-eweta ya. It simply means you wake up early in the morning, go to work, come back late, and hustle. It is just for money for you to eat. But that money that will catapult you somewhere, that will make the whole world hear about you, God brings it, bam. That is what it means. I don't know what bam is, bam. That is fast. God bring it in once. You can't do without your guys. So if your spiritual eyes were to be opened, you say this word, you will pray to die. You'll find a way to kill yourself. You find a way to self-buy. Whatever you are doing, do. Whatever you want to believe in. Whatever you want to say. But do not make the mistake of making your guides stay far from you. You can cause me, you can cause pastors, so you can cause DBA, you can cause people, spiritual people talking against Christianity talking against spiritual people, all these people talking against this and talking against. I don't care. Go ahead. But do not be far from your guides. Be not be far. Because as at this time, you are here to do a work, a job that nobody can do except you. It will take another generation for somebody like you to come again. So if you are not careful, this generation that you came to help, they won't give birth to the next generation that you're going to come. Please. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys like Kilade. So I'm going to go off now from YouTube. All right, on Facebook. Thank you so much.